Thank you all for coming to my speech today. Today I will talk about Jackie Robinson. When I was a little girl, I went to a Rangers game with my dad and I saw a jersey with the number 42 on it hanging on the wall. I looked at my dad and I asked him why the number 42 jersey was hanging on the wall and not on a player. My dad looked at me, smiled, and said, "Madison, that man changed history." The number 42 jersey was worn by a man named Jackie Robinson, and no one else wears it today because Jackie Robinson changed history. The life of Jackie Robinson revolutionized baseball and society as a whole. As the daughter of a baseball coach, I have always admired Jackie Robinson and his accomplishments. He led the way for players and changed the views of society. It is important for us to note the life of Jackie Robinson to truly appreciate the game of baseball and to appreciate the modern views that we hold today. As I speak on Robinson, I will note his life and accomplishments as well as how those accomplishments impacted the lives of others. In Great Figures in Black Baseball, copyrighted in 2012, Joe Drenson highlights these accomplishments. Jackie Robinson was born on January 13, 1919 in Cairo, Georgia. He was born to Mally and Jerry Robinson. This is a picture of his family, and you'll see Mally in the front, although you won't see Jerry because Jerry left the family when Jackie was but an infant. Jackie began to play sports and excelled at everything he did. Through public school and a small community college, he played sports and eventually ended up at UCLA. While he was there, he played track, football, basketball, tennis, and baseball. Ironically, baseball was his worst sport and he excelled mostly at football. He dropped out of college just a few credits shy of graduating and decided to join the Army. There he became a lieutenant, and he also led protests for the rights of African American soldiers. After discharging from the Army, he became a basketball coach at a small community college in Austin, Texas. There he was approached by the Kansas City Monarchs. The Kansas City Monarchs were a Negro League baseball team. Jackie Robinson joined the Monarchs and continued to stand up for what he believed in there. One time the team was on a bus ride to go play another team, and they stopped at a gas station. The gas station manager was white and told the team that they could buy gas there, but they could not use the restroom. Jackie led the rest of the team in deciding not to buy gas from that man and to go to a different gas station. He always stood up for what he believed in. While he was on the Monarchs, he was approached by Branch Rickey about a noble experiment. This noble experiment entailed Jackie going to play on a white baseball team, which had never been done before. However, there were a few conditions. Jackie was not allowed to get into arguments with anyone that provoked him, whether that be the team, the fans, or his family members. Jackie agreed to these terms and became a member of the Brooklyn Dodgers. Jackie was on the Brooklyn Dodgers for 10 years. He had a .311 batting average, and the team won a World Series championship. He even became the National League MVP in 1949, which was a first for African Americans. After leaving the Brooklyn Dodgers, he continued to fight for social justice and politics. He marched with Martin Luther King and even helped John F. Kennedy with his campaign. Jackie Robinson died at 53 of a heart attack, but his life did not go unwarranted. Let's look at the effects of Jackie Robinson's life on others. In Jackie Robinson, a biography by Hoyt Purvis, copyrighted in 1999, these effects are highlighted. He led the Baseball League and the demise of the Negro League as the teams integrated. Jackie Robinson paved the way for African American players to be able to play with white players, and this is what the sport looks like today. He also revolutionized the image of Black Americans in the eyes of whites. As the white Americans were able to see Jackie Robinson on TV acting and playing the same way as the whites, they realized that they were not so different and were more accepting when Black Americans began to play with the white Americans. The life of Jackie Robinson revolutionized baseball and society through his life achievements. He was the first Black player in the National Baseball League, and he strived for social justice in all that he did. Jackie Robinson has impacted my life. He has taught me never to give up and always to fight for the things I believe in. Hopefully he has taught you the same. May we all be as bold, courageous, and fearless as Jackie Robinson. Thank you.